Honestly, art exhibits are kind of a scam. I don't know if you've ever been to an art exhibit, but recently, because of school, I had to go to one. And honestly, it wasn't even a bad time. It's kind of cool to see art in person. But with that being said, you have to wonder what the requirements are as an artist to get your artwork into an art museum. I know art is super subjective, but there has to be a standard somewhere. Because if I handed in some of this stuff for an art course, I know I would for sure get a D minus. I'll set the scene. Here I am, walking through the AGO, doing an assignment, and I stumble upon this beauty, the Black Panther. Again, I have no clue how you even get your art into an exhibit, whether it's notoriety as an artist or legacy, whatever. But I guess all it really takes is to paint the grooves of a record player, or a blown up rendition of a barcode, and they will be begging to get their hands on it. And they will thank you for the honor of displaying your work. And pay you, maybe? Do you get paid for this? Surely you do. Anyways, I jot down some notes about the painting, scratch my head, and relocate. Surely this was a one time anomaly, and that an art gallery simply had a momentary lapse of judgment, that this would not be thematically prevalent. But then I stumbled upon the Daybreak. I'll give this one credit though. It is more intriguing than the Black Panther, who must have gotten inspired from his days as a tag switcher in a grocery store, or perhaps a QR code incident in his childhood that led to an unfortunate infatuation. This one at least has colors in the hint of a subject matter. But honestly, I think the whole thing would have come together a bit better if the artist remembered to put their glasses on before they started painting, as I can only guess that it's a sunrise because of the name. Still, I suppose if this was a tier list, this would certainly be better than the last one. I don't know, maybe the blur effect is hard to achieve and I'm missing some important context, but I can only go off of what I see in front of me. This next one I didn't see while at the art exhibit, but I saw while searching for the images in this video, and I just have to say, green and purple really lives up to its name. Although I must ask about the ethics of using what appears to be a child's kindergarten art project in a museum for money. The only other thing I can think about is perhaps some old dude was just straight up scamming people out of money, trying to convince people that he did it on purpose. Man, it almost looks like a pyramid from this angle, or just think of it like it's connecting the drapes together against a white wall. And along comes someone from the elite just eating up the artistic snake oil. Or it could always just be tax fraud. I don't know, sometimes these things happen. This next one, white and red. There's not much more to say about it that I can't say about the others, to be honest. It just kind of looks like someone turned a country flag sideways, but was painting on such an angle that they didn't realize that the last part of the flag wasn't proportioned correctly. Or in its regular view, it just looks like he provided the most abstract possible view of a Minecraft bed. Either way, I don't really see a clear artistic interpretation, so he gets marks off for feigning creativity. And finally, there's the last artwork that I found questionable, and is correctly named Black Bathroom Number 2, which makes me wonder entirely what happened to the first one, that he either had to start over from scratch to make a second, or that it was so in demand that he needed an encore. I also feel like it's a bold move to put the name of the art on the actual piece itself. I suppose that it's so we don't confuse it with any of the other bathroom pieces that people are apparently just scrambling to go see. Aside from the fact that this is just a confusing take on art, I give it for credit for being original at least. But, in another breath, I feel like I could walk in any rundown gas station bathroom and see something almost identical to this at any given time. So maybe it really isn't that original? With this all being said though, I actually do recommend going to an art exhibit if you have not been to one. These are just the outliers that are exceptionally odd or questionable, at least in my opinion, because you do get to see a lot of things that you wouldn't otherwise. I don't know, it's cool to do it at least once, I think. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to subscribe to help out a small channel. I'm hoping to upload weekly if possible, and thank you for watching.